On the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The final 2-week stretch of the 2023 regular season, and we are underway, Week 17 here on this New Year's Eve. Carr going to throw right away. They'll get this out to Kamara. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Well, this defense for the Bucs, they were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
And they needed to be, because the game was a game we don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches. One play can make the difference type of a game, and each play took on more importance, and they got it done.
On play action, it's Carr. There's Chris Olave. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards. In motion right, Olave. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
A very solid gain of 27.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Jet sweep, Carr bats it forward. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. On play action, now Carr. Alvin Kamara reeling it in on back-to-back plays. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. Looking to cash in on this opening drive. Here's 3rd and goal. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They were stopped last time from the 1. Now here's another try on 3rd and goal. Carr going to throw. Escaping the pressure right. toward the pylon, but it's incomplete. Boy, such a good drive. You'd hate to have it end in 3. Do you think about going for it?
Absolutely. I mean, the fact that they moved the ball so well should lead you to the decision that maybe we should go for it right here. Also, as a head coach, show some confidence in your team. Let them know you think they can go get it.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Now receiver in motion left. Sliding out of the pocket. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Kamara on 4th and goal, unable to get in. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand.
Get it.
They start the drive with White. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to him. 11 yards and a first down.
Partner, I think that play echoed a short yardage run. I know they were backed up against their own goal line, but when they stack the defensive line like that, if you find any type of a crease, you're up to the 3rd level before you know it.
On the jet sweep, here comes Moore. And that is well read there defensively. He was looking to use his speed to get the edge, but they said no way. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. The Bucs at 12-3 now on the year. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
19 right. Go.
To throw, here's Willis. That's out to the flat for Edmonds. And I think the ball's out. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And fantastic field position has them just outside the 10 at the 11-yard line in the red zone. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Saints are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. Lutz with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers.
Willis looking to throw it. And this is caught by Evans. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Here's Willis now off the play fake. There's a short one taken in by Otten. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. These two teams met up earlier in the year, back in Week 4, and it was the visiting Bucs who came away victorious, so they'll look to claim the season series with a win here in Tampa. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Finding Otten once more. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down.
But when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, first round went to the offense, second round the defense. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Buffalo 18. Go street. Panther 11. Panther 11. Cub 19. Cub 19. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Now Willis on 3rd down. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Now, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
Dragon 60. Trap 60. Trap 60. Warrior 70.
Willis, 4th down here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. Play action. Now it's Carr. Olave holds it in. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Saints.
And now Carr changing the formation. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Kamara is going backwards here. They come in and drop him all the way back at the 4-yard line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Now they send the tight end in motion left. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare completion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Carr now on 3rd and goal. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Touchdown! Alvin Kamara with career touchdown number 109. That ties him with Barry Sanders on the all-time NFL list. And the Saints have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Lutz good on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now.
19 Lions. Ready.
Now Willis to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Here we go, here we go.
Now a 2nd and 10.
'70 Ranger. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 7 Pirates. Go.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10, it's Willis. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Well, after incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, it certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
18 Rattlers. Say, hurt. 60 Eagles.
They'll go up the middle with White. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought up a punting situation, so they're turning the ball back.
And look at this, it's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt, it doesn't work out, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Now a play fake, Carr. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And down inside the 15 he goes. So a player's shaken up. We'll get a stoppage here. And that's Alvin Kamara, the one who's going to receive some attention. Hopefully he's okay. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Throwing now is Carr. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Bucs are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Charles, one thing that he referenced to us yesterday was his confidence fitting the ball into any window, but obviously that window was a little too tight and it was closing in a hurry.
And he was talking to us about having anticipation in making those types of throws. Down near the goal line, I don't think you can anticipate it as much as you need to see it open. You've got to be precise with your throws down here in the red zone. That one goes into double coverage, and he gets picked off. I think if they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on 1st down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. Moore, the motion man right.
Viking 18. Ready.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 16, 1st down Tampa Bay.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
60 Mavericks.
Here's Willis. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Alontae Taylor in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Willis's throw complete to Otten.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Buffalo 18.
They go play action with Willis.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Hey, check that. Check that. Street. Street. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
Again to throw. Willis on 2nd down. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin.
And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 32-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the...
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
19 tight. Dragon 60. Go.
Willis will look to pass again here.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's more. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10. Clock running. The Bucs try to go quickly and get set.
A quick pass here to Godwin.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
From the 3, 2nd and a yard.
At the Saints' 3-yard line.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Riggs. Riggs. Warriors 70. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Back to throw, Willis.
And he hooks it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. DJ Moore in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Buccaneers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. He lets it go deep for Olave. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Carlton Davis picks it.
And the Buccaneers will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Here we go. Stack. Mustang 19. Check smash. Check smash.
Last play of the half, Willis.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure or maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've reached halftime here on New Year's Eve. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
19 Lions.
Willis looks to pass it here. And there's a short one taken in by Otten.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Now, I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
They will run with White out of the shotgun. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Go.
They go play action with Willis.
That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 42 yards. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Now they'll shift things around. And they'll try the option on 1st and goal.
And maybe the wrong read there, as he's going to go down immediately. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Flush to his right. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
Well, this is something I may never understand. I don't get why a quarterback under duress who has a chance to get rid of the ball and save the yardage keeps it and runs out of bounds. Instead of an incomplete pass and no loss of yardage, it's a 3-yard loss.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
Willis on 3rd and goal.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They begin on the ground with Kamara.
They'll get this to the 24, and it's second down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Second down, and it's Kamara again.
And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they can actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
In motion right is Thomas. From the gun, it's Carr. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack.
Lg1
Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Here comes the Saints punter now. And surprisingly, this is and they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
Play action, Willis.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Free. Buffalo 18, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Willis back to the air on second down.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on third down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. In motion right is Evans.
Cup 19, Cup 19.
3rd down, it's Willis.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. And his kick is indeed good. So the big return had him fired up, but in the end, the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a first down.
From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
29. 93.
On first down, Carr.
He completes it to Olave.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
In motion right, Olave.
Now it's Kamara in the passing game. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now Carr. Alvin Kamara reeling it in on back-to-back plays. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 28. They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. On play action, it's Carr. Looking for the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points. But he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. A give to Kamara running right. Oh, a heck of a move. Man. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. He was close to third with that sideline, but able to stay in bounds like he knows coach wants him to do and keep that clock moving.
Isn't it funny that we're watching this play when we had that discussion just yesterday about this? What do you do in this scenario? What do you know, what's your mindset? It appeared to me that he'd totally forgotten that he needed to stay in bounds, and then the last second, oh no, I better get down. And he ended up doing the right thing. But at that point, maybe close to let this slip away.
He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Jet sweep. Carr bats it forward. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Buccaneers 10-yard line.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Now Thomas will come in motion right. Now Carr. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, they've had success getting the ball to him out in the backfield, but this time they had a man right on him. He was able to break that play up before he could get started.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Now Carr.
They'll get this out to Kamara.
And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here we go. A big play and a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal. Now they'll empty out the backfield. Carr going to go on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. They can't hook up on 4th and goal from the 4, and the Bucs defense, they'll celebrate the goal line stand.
Let's go now.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
A real opportunity for them. Their defense got the key 4th down stop. Now all they need is a field goal to snag the lead.
It'll be Edmonds to begin the drive. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Running the ball can be a struggle in this part of the field. In fact, it's a perfect spot for defenders to pin their ears back and try and work upfield, and they capture him for a loss.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Moore, the man in motion.
Trap 60. Trap 50. Trap 60. Lion. Go.
The 2nd down throw by Willis.
He's got one here. And he'll be knocked to the ground right there at the 22. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch him drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Willis now off of play action.
Flushed out right.
There's a short one taken in by Otten.
It'll be a gain of 5. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's a play fake. Here's Willis. On a huge mistake late. It's intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Lutz will look to add the extra point. And with that, the lead is up to 8. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick 6 hurt, no doubt, but this is still a one-score game here in the 4th.
Here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted.
Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Now after the INT, it's Carr. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Now 2nd and 3.
Back to throw, Carr.
Back to Kamara for another catch.
And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this 4th quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
Jet sweep. Carr bats it forward. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Alvin Kamara
from 6 yards away.
And the Saints stretch this 4th quarter lead even further, and they are closing in on win number 12 of the season.
Lutz with the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here's 1st and 10.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Hey, Smash. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 18 Rattler, 18.
Here's Willis.
And he's taken down here by the Saints. Demario Davis in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Here's 2nd down.
18, Pioneer.
Throwing, Willis. That's complete to Otten.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
All 3 timeouts still remain. Keep that in mind. They prefer to use them on the defensive end. But here's 1st and 10.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete. But the contact is going to move the ball well downfield.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Buffalo 18. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Now Willis.
And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute. And now in a 9-point game, they'll still just need to go for 1 here. As this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. So with just under 40 seconds to go, you figure this is going to need to bounce their way if they have any shot. And the Saints are going to get to this one, so that should about do it. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Carr going to look to throw. He's going to look deep for more.
That is intercepted. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And the Bucs are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
At their own 16-yard line.
19 tight. 19 tight. Check. Hurt.
Willis to throw.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Probably time for 2 more shots, and ideally, they'd like to get to midfield or so they have a chance at a Hail Mary on the final play.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
Willis to throw.
That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And a timeout is called. So now you're looking at probably just one final play from back in their own territory. And they're going to need a miracle.
On a completed pass, got to get down quickly and call a timeout. Here's Willis.
And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you've got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Hurt. 79 Broncos.
One final try for Willis. Across the formation, he finds Godwin.
And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 41-yard line.
That was a long shot, but they did get one final chance to try to score and overcome this small deficit. No touchdown, though, Charles. And that brings this one to a close.
Yeah, I think Hope was wearing one jersey and Worry was wearing another on the other sideline as that final snap played out. Now, we've seen some incredible plays to win games before, but in this case, I think the distance was just a little bit too great for it to happen here.
So for New Orleans,
they improved their mark to 12-4 with one game to go.
So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Tampa.